The Center of Excellence Awards right here and pictured on the screen are handmade obelisks, each one of a kind, that represent the values of teaching, learning, and creativity. This year we have two extraordinary members that we'd like to honor, and the first is the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. They are truly a member of the community there in so many ways, an epitome really of what a state university can and should be. And we're recognizing them for the extraordinary commitment and leadership that embraces their use of technology to solve research problems, to assist faculty and students, enhance their educational experience. The faculty at UNLV embrace a core of e-learning strategies that push boundaries and serve people across the region. They also work very closely with the Nevada State System of Higher Education.
Without UNLV, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now.
A lot of us got into this in order to better people's lives.
I feel like I'm not just gaining education, but I'm making a difference.
Haley has a condition called Poland syndrome. It's about like 7th to 8th week of gestation. That lack of blood supply affected the growth of her hand. So she's missing her pectoral muscle on the right chest, and then her hand, she was born with, we call them little nubbins, you know, itty bitty fingers. I reached out to the Robohand organization. They connected me with someone that made her a 3D hand, and it just didn't work properly. Immediately she put it on, took it right off, never wanted to do it again. She started to think about how we could get this going again, and I thought, who better else than students?
We received emails from Haley's mom, Young, looking for help. She had heard of a project called Robohand, where people were providing free designs for prosthetic hands that could be 3D printed.
The Flexi hand has an advantage that other models don't have. These are these blue joints. It is made of flexible material which acts spring-like. So when the subject bends the wrist, they bend with it, through the cables. But when the person releases, the spring in the joint relieves them again.
That was my goal, to just get her to be able to do things without that extra challenge, you know, to be able to get her to do things that other kids can do just on an everyday normal basis. Wow!
The Practice Clinic is a community mental health training clinic. So we provide mental health and behavioral services. The clinic at any given time is serving about 100 people from the community. Without UNLV, approximately 1,000 people in southern Nevada and across the state of Nevada would not have received mental and behavioral health services.
Play therapy is used a lot with children or with clients who need a little more grounding in their reality.
There is one psychologist for every 7,000 to 8,000 people in southern Nevada. We're making a significant impact on those numbers every single day. We are training at any given moment approximately 15 doctoral, predoctoral psychologists and about 10 master's and predoctoral school psychologists and about 5 or 6 mental health counselors.
We use sand tray specifically with clients that possibly need to put some imagined event or even a real event down in something that's a little more tangible. So we let them choose objects and play in the sand tray down here to illustrate something that happened or something they would like to see happen, giving them full control over a world that they may not have control over at this point.
We are available to the community. We try to make all of our services affordable for everyone's budget.
One of the missions of the School of Dentistry is service. So because of that, our students spend a lot of time working with the community, both in hands-on type of activities as well as educational activities. Our students go to the schools in Clark County, homeless shelters, other types of venues that allow them to provide free or reduced care to the patients there.
Every time I get to be with a patient, it excites me. I feel like I'm not just gaining education, but I'm making a difference.
I was down on myself. I was beating myself in the head over the way my appearance looked, the way it affected my eating, my sleeping.
The thing that really you get a chance to do here in a dental school environment that you don't do necessarily in a private practice environment is you can treat people who don't have the means to get treatment anywhere else.
We were homeless, and so there was no options. I just needed to get the one bad tooth that was causing me problems, and then that left no teeth in my mouth. And it makes it a little hard for trying to find a job with not having a smile. I'm back to my jovial self.
This school changed the way I am right now. They brought me back to where I was before, and even better.
Our mental and behavioral health workforce would be that much further underdeveloped.
I don't think I'd be as enthusiastic and as passionate about dentistry.
Well, a lot of us got into this in order to better people's lives.
Without UNLV, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now.
You might not know it, but it's there. It's making a difference. It's that one drop in the pond that ripples.
My job is normally to keep everybody in their boxes at the university, and I am really thankful to NMC and to the other members that I can call up on the phone and say, hey, how do we get out of this box? Because we are about innovation, and really all of us in this room are moving forward and getting these universities out of the boxes. Thank you all.